You are listening to the Aging Starts Now podcast, where it's all about responding with confidence to the legal, financial, and personal challenges created by a disability, unexpected illness, or aging in general. Join us weekly as elder law attorneys Barbara McGinnis and Chris Johnson, along with other members of the Johnson McGinnis Elder Care Law and Estate Planning team, talk about the tools, techniques, strategies, and services that will make the elder care journey easier for everyone involved. Get ready, because aging starts now.
The cost of living keeps rising, which can be hard on a fixed income. I'm Elder Care Coordinator Deborah King, and on today's episode of Aging Starts Now, we are speaking with Paula Daigle, the Community Engagement Director at AgeWell Middle Tennessee. We're talking about the RESET program, a financial empowerment program being offered to adults age 50 and older. Welcome, Paula. Thanks for joining us today.
Hi, Deborah. Thanks for having me.
Great. Well, let's start out and let's tell our listeners what the RESET program is.
Great. I'd love to. The RESET program is a new program that is being led by AgeWell Middle Tennessee and United Way of Greater Nashville in partnership with 50 Forward, Metro Action Commission, NeedLink Nashville, and the Tennessee Justice Center. It's a collaborative network helping to help older adults 50 plus in Davidson County only at this time, helping them look for ways to stay financially secure, being able to stay independently, living on their own as long as they can.
That sounds great. And I understand with today's current financial situation, it's becoming more and more needed.
Exactly. And the RESET program has three distinct components. There is free confidential financial counseling through the United Way's Financial Empowerment Center. They can help an older adult with budgeting. They can help an older adult kind of look at their finances and maybe reduce some debt, kind of thinking of ways they can manage their money better so that they may be able to have additional money at the end of the month to pay for essentials like medicine and food. The second component of the program is the Benefit Enrollment Center, and that allows those team of partners to help older adults see if they may qualify for some of the federal benefits such as SNAP, Medicaid, Medicare Savings Program. It also allows, through partnership with NeedLink Nashville and Metro Action, to help with LIHEAP, which is an energy assistance program, as well as emergency rent and utility assistance for older adults who might be a little bit behind on some of those bills. And the third component is just a referral to supplemental income. A lot of older adults are telling us, I'm not quite ready to retire, or maybe I do need a little bit of extra money. So it's a referral to let them know about some opportunities for older adults, specific programs that would allow them to earn a little bit of extra income each month.
Wow, that's pretty all-encompassing. What are the qualifications?
For the program in general, you just have to be 50 plus and living in Nashville in Davidson County. Some of the federal programs do have some income limits, but the financial empowerment counseling and as well as the supplemental job income, there are not income limitations. So anyone 50 plus living in Nashville is eligible for the program.
Is this run through AgeWell?
AgeWell's kind of the backbone agency, and so people who are interested in the program can definitely go through one of our partners, but the main line is to call us at AgeWell and our information line, and we can get them in the program, get the information we need from them to get them into the system to make the referrals to the partners who will be able to either provide counseling or help with benefit enrollment or the supplemental job opportunities.
Are those volunteers that help with that?
These are staff members of the local nonprofits that are the partners that are actually doing the work. It's a great team. Again, it's AgeWell as well as the Financial Empowerment Center, which is part of United Way, 50 Forward, Metro Action, NeedLink Nashville, and the Tennessee Justice Center. So staff members of all those through our collaborative network will actually assist folks with benefit enrollments or counseling.
Okay. So I'll repeat this at the end, but while we're here, why don't you tell us the phone number they would need to call to get in
Sure.
touch?
Our number here at AgeWell is 615-353-4235, or you can also visit our website at www.agewelltn.org to learn more.
Sounds good. So who funds this program? Is this federal money, city money, or
It's a different collaboration. We have some funding from the AARP Foundation, from the National Council on Aging, as well as some of the local funding from some of the private funders, private foundations here in Nashville, such as the West End Home Foundation, the Jackson National Life, as well as HCA and some of the community foundations. So it's a combination of some national funding through foundations as well as some local foundations who see the value of helping older adults being able to age in our community and seeing some of the challenges as the city is growing, as the area is becoming more expensive to live in. These local foundations see the value in keeping our older adults healthy and at home if possible.
Absolutely. It sounds great. I know I've seen on the news a lot of articles about just the cost of living in Nashville and how it's increased, whether it's increases in rent or just property taxes if you own your own property. So
Yes.
Families are struggling because our income doesn't go up like our expenses do, right?
Yes, exactly. And I think the mayor of Nashville is announcing today some of his budget plans for the coming year with the recent appraisals in Nashville. So we are definitely working and encouraging older adults to really work with whatever county you live in with the trustees to see if there's a property tax freeze in your area, just so that you can potentially lock in that rate now as our area continues to grow and home prices just increase tremendously.
Oh, that's good advice. That's good advice. And we can do another podcast about that at some point about tax freezes, because I think that deadline has passed for this year.
For this year, yes.
Yeah.
And I do know the trustees are working, hoping to increase the income limit for next year. So that'll definitely be something to watch for.
Very good. Very good. So how long has the Reset program been around?
It launched in October of 24. So it's a relatively new program. We're really excited about it. We've been able to impact lots of older adults already, saving several thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars for people already. So it's a great opportunity if you do live in Nashville. And a lot of times older adults will tell us, well, I don't want to apply for benefits. There's people who need it more than me.
Yeah.
And I want to tell them, you've worked hard, and at this point, maybe you do need a little help, and it's okay. And if you could get $20 in one benefit, that's $20 for some fun or for your medicine or some groceries that you might want. So I really encourage anyone who might be interested to visit our website or give us a call. We'd love to answer more questions and see if we can assist you with some financial security.
Perfect. And a lot of our listeners are professionals. So if you work with the aging population in Davidson County, be sure to contact AgeWell and ask about the Reset program. So AgeWell has been around for a long time. Tell us a little bit more about what's going on at AgeWell.
Sure. AgeWell, we're actually celebrating our 40th anniversary this year as a nonprofit. We're really excited. We're 40 years young, as we like to say, but we are still continuing to do a lot of the same things we've been doing for these 40 years, looking at the unmet needs of older adults and family caregivers in Middle Tennessee. We are the chair of the Tennessee Coalition for Better Aging, hoping at the state level to influence legislators to think about family caregivers and look at older adults. Tennessee does not rank very highly in national surveys for caring for caregivers, and we'd like to change that. We have another program called Elder Care Coach, where family caregivers can call and get information and kind of just develop a plan. It's not care management, it's more care navigation. I'm also out in the community quite a bit doing scam prevention talks to faith communities, community centers, senior groups, which I enjoy doing. We also do some education on brain health. and our information and referral helpline. We get calls daily, older adults, family caregivers, neighbors concerned about their older adults in their community, just looking for resources. And we have a resource, if people aren't familiar with it, called the Directory of Services. It's available free at all the public libraries, but it's a comprehensive book of all the resources from activities to housing to health to veterans, all in one place. It's kind of like the Yellow Pages for older adults and family caregivers. And that is available free to the community. It's also on our website as well as in the community. So we're still, after 40 years, still championing older adults and trying to show the community the value that they bring as the fastest growing demographic in Tennessee as well as the nation. So we're really excited about that and always available to help, to answer calls, anything that older adults, caregivers, or even the professionals. If you have a client and you're like, I'm not sure where to turn, please give us a call. We'd love to help.
Awesome. And I didn't hear you mention one of your largest programs, the RIDE program.
Okay, Senior RIDE was something, they are their own nonprofit. And they were launched from AgeWell. As AgeWell was created to look at the unmet needs of older adults. And Senior RIDE was a process where AgeWell studied transit programs across the country for 10 years. What could we do in Middle Tennessee? And as the group, the Transportation Coalition developed, they created Senior RIDE Nashville, and they have launched as their own nonprofit. They're a wonderful group that provides rides, door-through-door transportation in Davidson County for older adults, and they have since kind of influenced community life rides in Sumner County and Wilson rides. So AgeWell is really excited that we helped launch Senior RIDE Nashville and believe in everything they do. But that is one of the programs, as well as over the years, we helped develop the Living at Home program, the Relative Caregiver program, lots of programs that we helped create and launch. And then we kind of launched them to other nonprofits as that kind of convener and catalyst in the community to look at unmet needs.
So AgeWell has kind of always been around to help with those who are aging in the community and identify needs and help develop the resources for that. And the RESET program is just one of those resources.
Exactly. Yeah, we developed RESET with the United Way, just looking at, we were getting so many calls from older adults needing assistance. And when you peeled back the layers, it was just a lot of financial insecurity. Just either life got hard for them or situations changed. And so really RESET was created to give older adults an opportunity to be more financially secure as they age.
Awesome. So what can someone do to get more information on AgeWell or any of the other programs that you offer?
They can give us a call at 615-353-4235, or they can visit our website at www.agewelltn.org. Both of those will get you to the right person and the right information. They can also, if they're into email, can email us at info@agewelltn.org to ask questions or to seek a callback. We're glad to, whichever way you want to get here, we're glad to help you.
Well, thank you, Paula. As a licensed social worker for many years in the metro area, I have used your resource guide and also referred many clients to your program. So we appreciate your time today and appreciate your sharing this information.
Well, thank you, Deborah. It was wonderful to be with you. And we always at AgeWell appreciate Johnson McGinnis and the support you provide, not only to the directory, but the community education opportunities you provide for older adults and professionals in our community.
Well, thank you. That's all we have time for today. Thank you for listening. If you know someone struggling who might benefit from the RESET program, send them this episode. Johnson McGinnis Elder Care Law and Estate Planning is a life care planning law firm helping families navigate the health and financial concerns that can come with aging and long-term disability. Join us next time for Aging Starts Now.
Thank you for listening to the Aging Starts Now podcast. For more information about today's show, visit tn-elderlaw.com, click on the Free Resources tab, and then click on Aging Starts Now. You'll find the show notes there. And while you're at it, why not check out all the free resources available at tn-elderlaw.com. Document downloads, the Johnson McGinnis blog, educational videos, informative articles, helpful links, a TV show, and more. It's all there, free for the taking. If you enjoy listening to the Aging Starts Now podcast, please subscribe, rate the show, or leave us a review. It's easy to do on whatever app you use to listen. We would love your feedback on the show. Aging Starts Now. We'll be back next week with more candid discussions about the challenges created by aging, disability, and unexpected illness.